All right, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. We are here with the amazing, the beautiful songstress slash dancer slash director. There's mad slashes. Are we acting yet?
I've been doing that.
That's what I thought. I know, but I mean, I'm not Wilbur. I got to make sure. Actress. What else am I missing? You're a lot of shit.
Mom, wife.
Oh, come on. Mom, wife, but that's important. That is important. We're here with the amazing Teyana Taylor. TT, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I brought all the fancy cameras here.
I know, y'all doing it real big. This is like some 2020 shit.
Yeah, no, I'm in my Barbara Walters bag.
I see.
What's happening? Walk me through where we are, why you're here so soon. When I called you and you were in the studio, it shocked me. I'll be honest.
Really?
You take mad long between projects. To me. Would you think fans
Nigga,
are
to
off?
me, too. Shit.
Yeah, so you right back. Walk me through.
Yeah, I had to. It was like, I mean, everybody already knew how I felt about how short the album was.
I never knew you had a beef about the length of it.
That was always my beef. Like, you know, I wouldn't have ever posted those confident snippets if I felt like it was the records.
I thought that was the beef.
What?
I thought the beef was, you know, the whole demoitis thing. These are the final is not.
No, that too.
Go on.
But it was like, imagine cool, 7 songs. But at least if it's gonna be 7 songs, let me get like 3 minutes and 10 seconds per song. 7 songs and then each song is like 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, that's an issue for me. You know what I'm saying? But I never disliked the songs. I didn't like the extra shit that was being put into it. I didn't like that verses was being cut and people took it as I didn't like my records. Nigga, I wrote them. Mm-hmm. I gotta like them, but that's why I'm mad, because I wrote from my heart. So it was like when certain verses that meant a lot to me was being cut out and I didn't know it was cut out until the album dropped, I was tight. So it was like now I got a 7-song album that only equals out to 22 minutes.
Is it just a miscommunication thing though? Because I would think there's some science in that, in the shrunken album, because everybody's doing it now.
That's fine. But what niggas is doing, no, the 7 songs is fine. But I feel like I could have had 7 songs and gave a solid 40 minutes within 7 songs. You know, or 35, 38, whatever. But 22 minutes, that's a snippet. I could have posted that in 4 IG posts.
Yeah. Have you heard Solange's album?
No, not yet, but I gotta hear it. I heard it was fire.
Her album.
I heard it's like a 35-minute vibe.
It's about, well, that's what I was focused on. It's about 35 minutes. Summer Walker album, pretty short. Even her, when she comes, is short. But you don't give a fuck about all that.
I think her had like, maybe 5, 6 songs?
Quite a few times. And then she just smacked us with all of them at once.
But I think I might want to say her 5 or 6 songs was longer than my 7.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fine with the short albums. I'm fine. But 22 minutes. Imagine getting booked for a 60-minute show. They're paying you for 60 minutes in concert. And you only have 22 of those minutes.
Listen now, let me tell you, I used to beef at my management when they would book me for like a Friday or Saturday gig, and those clubs wanted like a 60-minute, 45-minute show. I'm like, fam, it's Friday. I got 2 songs that's gonna rock this motherfucker. Like, I'm not giving your album cuts on the weekend.
Right.
I understand.
Yeah,
but what's
imagine
different?
like on tour and you're obligated to a 60-minute show, and it's almost like you don't even want to leave the stage. Like, they're like, oh, you know, all right, well, fuck your encore.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know, like what, never would have made it.
My shit.
OD. Who
put the gospel song after the pussy song?
That wasn't me. I'm not about to point fingers, but my lineup would have been way different.
That.
Yeah,
okay,
it wasn't me.
Don't do that again.
I would have. Well, nigga, did I hear the album before it came out? I always made that clear. I didn't hear the motherfucker. But the thing about it is, I probably would have opened with that.
That would have been a nice open.
You know what I'm saying? And then kind of start the album off. However...
and for niggas like me who have followed you for a long time, on this release that we was all waiting for, if it opened like that, never would have made what?
Scream.
Yeah! Who don't understand? Who don't get the vibe?
But you know, the thing about it is that record, it meant a lot to me. That was the one that was like, okay, this shows, like, it's kind of like with Rose in Harlem, like it got a lot of shit off my chest, but that never would have made it was the appreciation for everything, you know? And I feel like a lot of where I am now in my career, a lot of my success is because of my love, my union, and most importantly, my baby. You know what I'm saying? And that second verse was about her. So when I heard the record, and I wasn't hearing it, but the song was so short, but you know, they just keep playing. I'm like, this song is missing something. It's missing my daughter's whole verse. That's an issue for me. Who did it?
I would have spazzed too.
Huh?
I would have spazzed
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm tight. Like, even with Rose in Harlem, it was shit that was
that's the
on
one
Rose
that I
in
was
Harlem.
mad about.
Yeah.
Like, personally. Because that's the one that I heard the snippet of. And whatever was happening on that snippet was craziness. Yeah. But I get it. But it happens all the time. So you can't be too mad at it. What's different here? Like, how are you going to make sure that don't happen now?
I think making sure it doesn't happen is just taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think instead of just harping about it or being upset about it, it's like, now I know how to move. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to move a little different. I know I got to handle things a little differently. You know, and if it happens again, it's my fault. It's because I let it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now I have to move differently, and this is what I want, and that's just what it's gonna be.
Because I would say that on the last release, you appeared to be a lot more, even before that release, you appeared to be a lot more active in terms of what was going on with your career, a lot more hands-on. It seemed like you were taking a lot more control. Probably why a lot of us was real excited about that project. So you're saying whatever happened, let you know you have to be even more in tune.
Exactly. So it was just like, even people were saying, how you don't hear your album before it dropped? Easy, nigga. By when you wake up and they say, yo, your album is on iTunes, and you go to iTunes and you hear your album, and it ain't the last thing you heard.
But I guess explain that for a fan that don't have any knowledge on the game, because I've gone through that. Like when Slaughterhouse signed to M, we didn't get to hear any music. Even as we were working on the music, we couldn't fly home with the music. They worried about me leaking shit, worried about a leak getting out, period. Now, there's no such thing as a leak. So, but explain it for the people that have no idea what you're talking about. How does it go from you make the music to we have it in our phone? Is it a lack of communication?
Nah, I think it's more like, once it go to, like, I guess, mix and masters.
That's when the bullshit go on.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just still got the little bounce. Like, yo, bounce me out. Bounce me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, after you killed that shit, it's like, yo, bounce that shit. And that's what I'm rolling with. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what it is. It's really nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But
how far are you into the new joint?
I'll probably say like 50%. At that stage where I'm just like recording mad records and mad different melodies and ideas, and just trying to figure out like which way I want to go with the project. You know, as far as the sound. Like, my first album was very like sexy and very Carrie Bradshaw. You know what I'm saying? Finding myself as a woman, looking for love and different things like that.
Caused a lot of problems in my household.
Huh?
Caused a lot of problems in my household.
What, that album?
Your little performances.
Really? Nigga, you better not have been mad about that.
I wasn't mad about that.
Oh, what are you talking about then?
See, that's not fair. But wait, why couldn't you get mad at it?
Because you can't.
And that's what I was mad at. That is exactly what I was mad at. I wasn't mad at that. Go ahead, looks like I was mad at the double standard that exists.
That if you was giving another nigga a lap dance, that a girl shouldn't be mad? You said double standard, nigga, make me know it.
No, if it was me. If me and a girl, not me and a dude.
That's not fair. Don't say that.
If I go to a show, I'm in the audience chilling, sipping a little something. Home goes, hey, come to the stage. I come up to the stage and I get freaked. I think my partner...
A double standard.
I think my partner would have... I would think I would get a long text, like a paragraph text about that. I was cool. So that was my beef, that I'm cool and it's a double standard because you wouldn't be cool.
Oh, so you saying you was cool with it, but if it was the other way around.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't fly.
Yeah, it wouldn't. The same way y'all niggas could pull y'all shit out and on the sidewalk and go and pee. Like it takes a lot more work for a bitch to have to cop a squat behind a car other than y'all niggas can just go and stand there.
How tall are the bushes? How tall are the bushes?
It's not bushes everywhere.
How big is the tree? How wide is the tree?
It doesn't matter what I'm
Which
saying.
Which projects? I seen bitches get it done.
I got it done before. But what I'm saying is it's not as easy as just a guy saying, this is what I'm gonna do. Or y'all can have a whole bunch of just bitches and y'all look like the man, but then a girl could do the same thing and have a whole bunch of niggas and it's just like, oh, she a hoe. So it's a lot of things that are unfair in life, but that's just the harsh reality that we have to accept. So if girls could touch on girls, it is what it is. Be happy that's what it is.
She told me. Well, wait, you gotta.
Am I lying? No, where's the lie?
Yes, you're lying because you gotta incentivize a dude to be happy that that's what it is. Like I'll feel awkward. I feel awkward sometimes only in my head because I'm too pussy to fight with my baby about it.
As you should be.
I feel awkward when we can't beef about girls and you like girls. We should never beef about girls.
No, I think what the thing is
and don't do that because I seen the interviews you and your man seen the heat that y'all caught.
What I'm trying to explain to you is me bringing a female. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give it one even better.
Give it to me.
Me bringing a whole female up on stage was a respect thing for my husband. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very convenient. Would you rather me, if I'm like a baby Janet, right, and everybody know that these are my shows, as a wife, would you rather me bring up niggas and give them lap dances or bring up some bitches and give them lap dances? It's entertainment.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm not asking you. Because the thing about it, it's like me saying, well, this is entertainment, so technically it's my job, so I'm gonna bring up another nigga. I feel like in life it's a yes, no, and negotiations.
That's true.
You know, if you say yes, mean it. If you say yes, mean it, and don't hang that over the person's head. If you say no, don't feel bad about saying no. If you're willing to negotiate, you find a happy medium. And a negotiation in marriage is, okay, this is my job, this is my brand, this is my image. How do I find a happy medium? How do I negotiate this? Okay, cool. I won't ever bring up another nigga on stage ever again. So why not do it with females?
Or just freak the chair.
No.
Ooh, imagine it was somebody here.
Let's not act like when our legends and stuff was giving lap dances then, like they were way worse back then.
Yes,
they was getting it rocking back then.
100%. You're tasteful.
Yeah.
You're tasteful. It's more on the erotic side of things than nasty. It's art. It's art, and I view it that way.
So you're trying to press me.
That's why I didn't beef. I was telling you about my house. Your house is great.
I be seeing your little rants when you be going off and shit. Don't try to press me.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. I do that to everybody else, not you. But see, this is why I didn't even want to interview you without your husband, because you one of the girls like Remy that's tougher than me. So when y'all getting y'all tough bag, like I gotta be able to turn to the guy that makes you vulnerable, which is him. Mm-hmm. I can't picture too many other men making you like that.
Well, to make you feel better, one thing about me is I'm very professional, and like, after every lap dance of anybody I've ever given a lap dance to, like it's never been anything more than that. I'm very like, lap dance, all right, on to the next song. Like it ain't no kiki,
I know.
It ain't
we got
no
our
like.
ass off stage. Get off stage.
But it's like, no, for real.
Get your ass.
Yo, low key, be like, all right, come on, time to go, next. You know what I'm saying? Like next record. Like this shit is a job. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a job. And I think that people don't understand that. But when you passionate about your job and you passionate about entertaining people, and this is your show, that's just, it is what it is. The same way if I perform a Rose in Harlem, I perform Never Would Have Made It, and I cry, yeah, I mean that, but that's the part of my show that I know, okay, this is the part of the show when it's gonna get real. This is the part of the show when you entertain the ladies. This is the part of the show when you bring up Junior. It's the part of the show, you know what I'm saying? It's still a part of entertainment, and it's a job.
Let's stay on job, let's stay on passion, and let's rewind a little bit. So I'm in a little lounge last night. In the lounge doing my 1-2 thing. He said, Teyana coming and shit. It's like, all right, Teyana's coming, that's dope. They kicked me away from the little table. I was like, yo, you gotta move, dog. Teyana, mom's coming right. It's like, all right, it's fam. Relax, it's cool.
Right.
So you come in, and you come in, your squad and your mom, and you would dress what I thought was pretty casually, like cool. And you beeline to the section they put you in. Immediately, the entire club comes over. They put their phone up like this, big circle around you, and now, bong, you get right into entertainment mode.
Right.
I watched in awe. One, because I remember that shit, and I hated that.
Right.
But two, because you got right to it. Like that on-off switch that's just important for somebody to have. I was like, what is her mood hopping out of a car with her mom while she's kicking it with her family and getting out and having to come here and do this and then get back in the car with her mom? Walk me through it.
You answered every single question right there. It's an on and off switch. It's an on and off switch with everything, with like all the way back down to the lap dances. Like everything is the on and off switch, whether I'm acting like, or I'm performing, or I have to entertain people at a party. You know what I'm saying? It's like people pay you to come and entertain and turn up. And one thing about me is I'm a great host. Ain't nobody ever hired me to host and I came there and you couldn't even see that I was there. I think it's unfair. You know, I think that when people are spending their hard-earned money on you to bring you out to entertain the people, you got to do that. And find that balance. I think a lot of people don't really know how to find a balance. Find a balance in entertaining the crowd and not being all cocky and stuck up and just sitting in the back. You see, I party with them a little bit, then I got down, you know, and when I got to a point where I felt like I was just too tipsy, I was like, you know, I can't do pictures right now, blah, 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 you know? And it's crazy because I'm actually a really, really shy person. And people would never know that. So it's just like even with me, like with my friends and people that I fuck with heavy, like close people, I'm rah-rah, I'm tough, I'm aggressive, but I'm very, very, like, very gentle with my husband. Very.
Come on.
Yeah, so I just be chilling and living and just really doing my job. Because that little one out there, that's who I do it for. You feel me? Like, that's a whole different perspective. You have to turn that off and on. Because guess what? Before I got out that car, I was mommy. FaceTime, is Junie in bed yet? What's she doing? Blah, blah, blah. Because we had went to dinner first. Then I had car service drop her off.
Are you angry?
I'd be in the club sometime. I'd be looking at my little nanny camera. It's like,
yeah, me too.
yeah.
It's addictive. I'm obsessed with my kid.
As you should be.
Listen, I was saying earlier, I want a daughter, but I don't want to keep shooting. I don't want to keep shooting until I get one. I don't want to have just 9 dudes running around. I'm cool.
That's crazy because I wanted a boy. Mom wanted a girl. We got Junie. And he was like, all right, well, then let's just keep having kids till we, whoa.
See, that's rich nigga shit.
Let's just keep having kids till we get a... I was like, I don't know. We go for a second one. If I don't get a boy, you might have to adopt or something.
Baby Shark, does Baby Shark get it lit in your house?
Baby Shark is definitely lit.
Aren't you mad you didn't write that song?
Really rocking, right?
That song is hard.
Really rock, baby.
That's my shit. I sing along and everything. My Millie Rock is hard, but you look great.
You have to do the stiff one, a Baby Shark, though, like.
Yeah, I don't know how to do none of that.
Yeah,
I give him a good 2-step still. Let's walk me through, you was talking about 3 ways, so let's stay on Ty for a minute, directing. Mm-hmm. Charlamagne called it. He said you would have the year in directing. Mm-hmm. And he might have had some inside information there, but when he said it, it didn't sound off to me. I was like, that's very feasible.
Right.
I can see that. How does this happen? You, Duvall, and I see it a little bit of it. It looks good.
Thank you.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Walk me through it. How's it happen? Is it a passion?
Yes. So actually, by the way, I have my own Instagram for my director page, which is a Spike T joint. But yeah.
I see what you did there.
You feel me? You feel me?
Hard.
And I'm really blind as a bat. I cannot direct without my glasses. So I need my glasses. But it's something that has been a dream of mine since 2011. And it's crazy because I just posted some pictures recently on my director page of me with Taj, TPK. He was mentoring me. But like when I would be on sets of movies, videos, any type of photo shoot, I always kind of like on my lunch break would turn into like an intern. Always wanted to watch, always wanted to see what was going on, study it, appreciate it, you know. I've always been that kind of person though. Even all the way down to people that just gotta give you props and make sure the glass is clean every single take. Like that shit matters. The little tape, I got my little tape, my little different colored tapes on the little string. You gotta put the marks and, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is important. I appreciate it all. And I always had a fascination with it, you know, and want to know the AD, the DP, You know, I wanted to know everything. What is A mark? You know, they say, A only mark. Like, what's A mark? What's B mark? What's C mark? I wanted to know those things. So I would be the person in front of the camera, but when they would yell that, I'm like, what's A mark? Or A marker? Or, you know what I'm saying? What's C cam? What's B cam? Like, why is it A only mark? And A only mark is when there's only one camera. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, why? And then
I got mad cameras.
all the way down to like the crew shirts and how like low-key crew members be the swaggiest. You feel what I'm saying? Like the swaggiest. I'd be like, yo. So we got our own hats already. So I wanted to create like a all-female production company, which is men as well, but the founders are all women. No. The founders are all women. But we have, like all our ADs and DPs are men, you know? But it feels good to be a female boss.
So this is hard. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's tough also with us being a small company because, you know, we shoot to edit, shoot to color. Shoot to edit, edit to color. And so it's a lot.
So more one
I'm
man.
Booked up OD.
More, as proud as I am of you, you know, more one-man band shit from Teyana, who was just going to take everything in her own hands and just get it done.
Yeah. And it's a way to express myself. Like now being a director, it's like, okay, cool, give me the money, I'll direct my own video. And in the video, maybe try and that's how I can premiere the extended version of the record.
How many videos have you done?
Visual. I did Gonna Love Me, WTP. I just shot Issues. Issues is OD. It's so good. I was shooting Iman's videos, Duval. I got Ty Dolla coming up with Tyga. Got Macy Gray. Got Monica coming up. And this is all within this month that I have, coming up. So I got a lot. I did Tip, T.I. We actually did a mini movie, double video.
For some of his project.
Yeah. So we working out here. Like we getting rocking.
Do you feel like that'll take away from what you got to do on the music side, or do you feel like it'll add to it?
I feel like I wanted to do. I got to a point where I started to almost feel like music wasn't fun anymore. I almost felt like I didn't love it anymore.
What point was that? What year?
I mean, it's hard to say what year because there's been so many different gaps. You know, we all human. We go through our things. I think that people, they just see the glamour part
nice
of
side,
it.
yeah.
The nice side. And I feel like that's only 10%. You know, and I think it's unfortunate for me because I feel like my career and me, I have been put in the forefront since day one. Like, you know how like niggas come, it looked like niggas came out the woodwork and they just popping out of nowhere?
Yeah.
That's years upon years of just being the groundhog and you know, you behind closed doors, you getting your shit right, you making your mistakes, your trials and tribulations, different things like that. But I've literally made all my mistakes in front of the world. Yeah, in front of the camera, so it always looked like, oh, well, I should never go da-da-da-da or whatever. It feel like it's so long. Other than like even a person low-key being pregnant and then it'd be like, they pop up out of nowhere and they had a whole baby. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different reaction when everything is kind of like put in front for people to say whatever they have to say about it. But, you know, I also got signed at a time where it wasn't trendy to be an independent artist. It wasn't even realistic to be an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? I got signed all the way back in 2005. You feel me? Like,
give a fuck about independence.
Yeah, like it wasn't about that. So when people think that it's just easy to just, oh yeah, well you need to leave and blah, 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 it's like, it's not that, it's not that easy, you know?
As someone who, because I do think that you and I have a few similar traits. Both pretty blunt, both very expressive. I won't say confrontational, but
passionate.
We will address something head on if need be.
Without a doubt.
I'm sure that's hindered you along your way. And I'm sure that played a part in your lack of inspiration. Does it bother you when people say, Teyana is whatever adjective they might use? For me, they just go, oh, Joe's Joe. or Joe's crazy, but I know what that means. Does it bother you when people say that because of your peaks and valleys? And I say that because that's the Pusha interview. We like, Teyana, y'all know Teyana. And as soon as he said it, I understood. Like, we do know Teyana.
Right.
But how do you feel when you hear it?
I be laughing. Like, I think it's funny because I take it the same way. Like, yeah, I guess. But I feel like I'm always, like, one thing about me is when I'm on to the next, I'm very passionate about anything that I do. I feel like I bury myself in work, and I feel like that's a trait that I picked up from all the gaps in music because there was so many other things that I already loved to do. So it was just like, okay, cool. How do I not take things so personal? How do I be more patient? So I started to do other things, my fitness line, directing, styling, designing. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your mind occupied,
So you
doing more fun things. But it used to be a point where I wouldn't do any of those things because I was like, nah, music, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but what I'm noticing and what you're saying is you immerse yourself in more work. The directing is work. All that stuff you named is more work.
But I love
and I'm
it.
the same way.
It's crazy that I find a happiness in it. Like, I really, really find a happiness in directing, in helping others. I've always been that way, though.
Well, it's a
You gotta think
blessing.
about it. When I was 17, I was choreographing and doing work with Esther Dean and like a lot of different artists on the low. Like Esther Dean, that wasn't on the low. That's my girl. Like, she's a dope writer. And I was working with her on the choreography side and helping her out or whatever with the choreography, her look, and different things like that. But I've always been that way at a young age, just wanting to help or having a strong opinion or...
But where do you think it comes from? Because a therapist would say that that's some psychological shit. Well, I know, because they probably said it to me.
I don't know. I've always just been like a natural helper. I've always been a natural helper. So I'm like I already know, I feel like later on down the line, I would definitely be like head of a building or like head of marketing, head of A&R type shit, like behind cameras, just directing and not trying to be in front of it. Like, it's just, I just feel like it's
You taking me to more, but you taking me to more work. I'm trying to get us to us. I know that. I'm just trying to get us to a space where there's no such thing. And I guess I'm asking you really for enlightenment on my half. Sin asks me all the time, like, it's just work, family, you're not gonna do nothing else, you're not gonna... I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to do nothing else but work. And I don't feel no emptiness inside about it, because that's just how it should go. But I'm afraid that one day I would look back and be like, maybe I missed something by being so active in work. You don't view it like that.
No. I just don't view it like that because I'm doing everything that I love, which a lot of the things that I'm doing now, like I said, I could have been directing 10 years ago, but my focus was just music, and I kept putting everything down into the side for music, and it just felt like it's not happening. Maybe this is not my calling. This is just thoughts that I've had. You know, maybe it's not my calling. Maybe it's just not for me. Maybe, you know, but then there'd be times where it's like, I don't go. You've never seen me try and make myself or keep myself relevant.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Never. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it just, yeah, so it's kind of like, okay, I got to sit back and ask God, am I here to complete an assignment?
And I never thought that relevance was really a huge part of your brand. Let me say that.
No, but what I'm saying is, that's the thing. It's like, if I don't have music out and I'm at a complete standstill, like, why am I here? Like, why you got me here? Like, what is the assignment that you need me to complete? What am I here to do for you? These are the conversations that I have with God, you know? And no, those are valid questions to have because it make you feel like you're here for a reason. And then you see that as little girls and that you inspire, you know, you see whether it's just fashion or dancing or making them feel like to never give up. or making them feel like they can do whatever. So
And shout out to National Women's Month,
yes.
too, by the way.
Yes.
Do you think a large part of what you're saying falls on, or a large part of being able to maneuver the way you do falls on having a husband that's also in music, so he understands, like he gets it, he empathizes and supports?
Yeah. And it's tough because you think I do everything. Imagine like being a full-blown NBA player.
I couldn't.
Being an artist, their schedules is crazy, but their schedules is more organized.
I don't know how you could. I don't know how you record and play 82 games.
Right.
I don't know how you do it. My voice would I would be fucked up. I would lack in one of those areas.
He's a hard worker. Like I commend him. You know, like honestly, he has made me like a better businesswoman. How I even handle myself in meetings, or how I handle my staff, or, you know, like he's very organized and he's very hands-on. I've always been hands-on, but like I was always been inspired by how he could literally make 4 different things happen at once.
That's dope. That's dope when your partner good shit rub off on you.
Yeah, so like when that rub off, you're not looking at it like I'm doing too much, blah, 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 because he juggles so well and I'm right behind him. So it's like, it juggles out perfectly. It's balance.
Let's stay with you in business meetings and so forth and so on. Have you met the new regime at Def Jam yet?
Paul?
Whoever's new, I don't know. Paul's just one person, but I'm sure there's a bunch of new people in there.
Yeah, I sat down. I've had meetings, and it seemed like when I'm physically there, shit get moving. You know, they're really nice. That's how I got that budget approved for Gonna Love Me. And then Gonna Love Me did well. Gonna Love Me did well. Got that budget approved for WTP. You know, budget went well. Got that budget approved for Hold On. You know, so sometimes you just got to go and do it yourself.
Oh, yeah, because you left New York.
Yeah.
You left us.
I know.
You're one of those now.
Oh, I'm a supportive wife. I go where he go.
There we go. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You got me there. Oh, shit, okay. I have to ask you, because you mentioned it earlier, the Mike doc. Did you see it?
What'd you say?
The Mike doc.
No, I didn't. Honestly, I mean, you see, I ain't even
Don't try to avoid it.
Solange.
Don't try to avoid it.
I'm dead serious. Like, where we at? Did I fly to New York to come sit with you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I've been like locked in.
Engulfed.
Because this is like now or never. Like this, honestly, like this.
Now or never?
Yeah. It's like we get into the music. If niggas ain't focused, nigga, the train still goes. Like, I don't have time. I'm not waiting on nobody to get this shit done right here. I feel like I owe it to the world. I owe it to the fans. Like, 22 minutes just wasn't enough. I owe more content. I owe years of content. I owe years of music. Like, it's time. It's time to lock in and get focused and get it done. I don't watch TV. All I watch is JoJo Siwa with Junie on her iPad when she forces me to watch it. I'm not watching TV. You see, like, even my posting has been kind of off. It'll be 4, 5, 6 days before I post a new picture. And if sometimes it don't even be a new picture, it just be some shit I gotta promote, a party I gotta fly, I gotta post, or a video that I directed.
I know, because I was on your page this morning. I feel like I hit this move 2 times and was on September. I said, wait.
Yeah, like I just been like in grind mode, you know, and just trying to get it done.
Do you think everybody else will be able to keep up?
What, with the music?
No, with you and your engine, it seems. You seem like you on a mission. You seem like you're gonna get this shit done no matter what. And music don't go like that. Eventually a team will have to kick in.
Without a doubt. But the thing about what I'm saying is, this is me taking accountability. This is me I don't want to have no excuses. Like, even though it went down with my first album, I didn't agree with my rollout, I didn't agree with how my album was handled. It was like, that was enough for me to be like, you know what, the next time I don't want to have to even blame anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because I should have been more on it. So the thing about it is, if my shit is done, then here you go. Y'all niggas scramble around and try to figure that shit out after. But I'm not finna sit here and wait for nothing to fall in my lap. I'm not. I'm not waiting on anybody to do anything for me.
I didn't see you at the Sunday service things that Kanye is doing. I believe you.
Yeah, it's like it's time. It's time. Because if I keep not getting my just due.
Can you do this without him? Can it be time and you move forward without the cooperation of Ye?
You mean album-wise or just like as a label? Because I'm doing it right now myself.
Yeah, but you're on a label.
Good Music Def
So
Jam.
they got to come in at some point.
Yeah. Like they're paying for these sessions. The studio time's being paid for it, but the thing about it is, like, I remember when I was younger, I used to be like, okay, well, when am I gonna get in with this person? All right, so yeah, I'll just wait until, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna start this, and it's gonna happen. And if it don't come out on iTunes, I'm gonna make visuals, and I'm just gonna put them out anyway. That's what I'm saying. This is bigger than just dropping an album or dropping a #1 album or whatever. This is just for me to feel like I didn't put all these years into it and it just go in vain. Like I really feel like I have not, I feel like I haven't really gotten my just due. I really don't. Like I feel like even with the whole, like, I don't know.
But what do you think it would take? And is there a point where an artist ever feels like, hey, I've gotten it. They stood up, they respect it.
I don't, like I feel like KTSE definitely woke niggas up, like, okay, yeah. Like now I was like, if somebody called and say, yeah, we need to get you in a session with Teyana Taylor, niggas is like, hell yeah. Like niggas wasn't saying no, but now it's like, oh yeah, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like everybody, like I'm not looking to be like, yeah, I made it. Like I think like you look at Beyonce, like she the biggest star in the world and she's still working towards something. You know what I'm saying? Like she's one of the hardest working people that I know. So there's no such thing as being like, you know, yeah, I'm here, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, a nigga could be winning in dice and still want to keep playing and it's either, do I take all the money and go now? Or do, you know?
All in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a risk, it's a chance you gotta take. You know what I'm saying? And that's really where it is. I just want my just due.
Just due.
Like I feel like I work really hard, and because I'm not big on like social media as far as like, I don't go on Instagram rants or social media rants like that. It's very, very rare. And it still haven't been a rant. It's been like when I had whatever I had with Jeremiah, like get to the point, but I've never physically had like a rant or anything, which is the reason why like I can go to Charlemagne and years from now, from meeting me since I was 15, be like, you one of the most sane artists I've ever met. Like you never went crazy and da-da-da-da. And it's like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm very sane, you know, but I definitely want my just due. Is disheartening at times, it's discouraging at times. I feel like, damn, I work really hard. And to know that it's little shit that's the reason why it's not going where it could be. Like I personally feel like after Fade came out, my album should have dropped at least a solid 2 weeks after.
Was it ready?
I had no album. I did not know when Fade was coming out.
Yeah.
It wasn't a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So it made me question if that moment was ever really about me anyway. Because it was just like, okay, well, it's out now. She's sexy. Her body's crazy.
And you smoked it. You killed it.
She killed it.
But in the moment.
But now what?
That's in hindsight. But in the moment, did you feel like this might not really be about me? In the moment, did you feel like this might not be about me right now?
The marketing guru in me was like, nigga, we dropping a song? What's up? With the album? What we doing? Like, that was me. But the other side of me was like, I'm not gonna publicly look like I'm just like unappreciative. I appreciate the opportunity. But if this is really about me.
Then make it about me all the way.
Yeah, because then it looked like, if I was Teyana, I would have been had a, I'm constantly taking all the L's and I'm just like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like I said, I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm here to do right now and try it my way. And if it don't work, then I just know it's just not for me. But I'm a big believer in exhausting all options with anything in life, whether that's relationships, friendships, business, dreams, aspirations, whatever, you exhaust all options at all times with anything.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, like I like to exhaust all options. So it's just like, you know, this is another way of just trying to see where it could go.
So speaking of not getting your just due, the report came out recently that the 3 major labels made $6.9 billion between them, which comes up to $19 million per day. How does that make you feel?
Really?
Sony, Warner, and Universal. 19 million per day.
Per day. Shit, they be tripping about getting extra flights and shit. Nah, 19 million a day, you better approve that third flight. Shit.
No,
I'm kidding.
Serious. That doesn't anger you?
Like I said,
You don't give a fuck. You got shit to do.
I got
You're
shit.
on a mission.
Nigga, do you?
We're on a mission
I don't
and your
think
daughter
y'all
getting
realize
big.
when you shoot somebody video and you gotta edit that motherfucker and you gotta color it and you got a deadline, but you got several of them motherfuckers to do and it's only about 4 or 5 of y'all. I got shit to do. In the middle of editing this video, I'm chasing Junie. In the middle of trying to hear this song in this video, I hear Baby Shark do in the back. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's like, I gotta check up with my husband to make sure he okay. What city you in? Are you good? How was the game? Stats. Let me know what's good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, how many blocks, how many steals,
You ever send a care
put the pressure-
package to a road game ahead of time?
the care package is me. I'll pop up on the road.
Oh, you one of those.
No.
Don't come popping up on a damn road game.
No. Listen, every marriage is different.
That's true.
I don't pop up anywhere because one, whether you married or whatever, them hotel motherfuckers won't let you upstairs. I'm not flying all the way to your city for them motherfuckers up to ruin the surprise and then be like, babe, I'm downstairs. Can you tell them niggas let me up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't know they don't let you up.
It's the NBA. You know, niggas be on dirt. But what I'm saying is, I think for everybody's safety, whether you the wife or whatever, if your name is not on that room, they probably feel like it's not on the room for a reason. So every city he go to, my name is on the room every city.
That's why I thought I'd be able to get some...
He likes that shit. He knows that don't put my name on the room. Like I pops up in a different color wig, trench. I'm real sneaky sim. My name might be Pauletta that day. We don't know, you know? So it just, we like to play that. Like that's what keep it fun. That's what keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's cute.
Oh,
it's
Spice.
almost
Remember
like,
Spice?
You know, it's almost like another girl sneaking in type shit, you know? But it's like, you know, you seen that meme when it was like, I want to see other people? And then it's just like me, it's my face, and it's like my short hair, my big hair, orange hair, Like, yeah, nigga, I am new people.
That's funny.
I am them.
Hi.
Hi. How
you
are
doing?
You? Nice to meet you. Hey, honey, you looking for a date? You know, whatever it is you want me to be. You want me to be Vivian today? That's fine.
I can imagine that being fun.
So much fun.
I mean, if you're into your
do it
partner.
like it's sneaky. Like we do it like,
What's up with your show?
yo, that schedule. And the show
Man,
is so
come on,
fire.
man.
Yo, if you notice, even with season 1, we only had 6 episodes. That scares our production. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
Why, 'cause they worried about
we
his
was ready. No, we was ready for season 2, but it was like that's when I had my tour going on. And by the time they wanted to shoot, I had my tour going on. That's when I was doing radio. And Iman had to go back to training camp. So they didn't have the funds to send cameras with him and me, and it defeats the whole purpose of the show because we literally, the whole KTSE tour, I could count on my hand how many times I seen my husband. You feel what I'm saying? And you already know, with filming a show, they require a lot. They'll spoil you. It's very like,
they're annoying.
Well, you think you could da-da-da-da-da, you think you could, or how about, and then you wind up having to make up shit like, okay, well, let's have this random date. And no, it's just not going to happen. I'm on tour. You gonna send these cameras on tour, you know what I'm saying? So I think it was a thing where we kind of just wind up not really going forward. Like on both ends, like they cool, because we they dropped some M's on season 1. So I understood their frustration with this season 2 is like, if we drop some more M's, we keep dropping them bags, and next season y'all give us 4 episodes. It's like, come on. You feel what I'm saying?
Would you shoot it yourself?
Huh?
Is it something that y'all would do in the future, maybe without that particular network?
No, the thing about it is we love VH1. We would go back. It was just around that timing. It was a mutual thing of like.
But timing ain't about to get better. You and Homeboy, y'all schedule's the schedule. Y'all busy.
Yeah, but now he's in a city that is more
manageable.
Like Houston. Yeah, like I could find a lot of studios out there. I can find some dance studios out there. You feel what I'm saying?
As opposed to Sacramento.
Sacramento was tough.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like even Cleveland was tough. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like New York. You see how that was convenient. Of course, it's New York, the hometown, but everything is out there.
I cursed your husband out so many times when he was in New York.
Man, but it's like it's so convenient. So it's just like it was a mutual thing to like just like right now. It's just like I had a very, very important meeting with them the same day that I did radio in New York, when I did that whole radio run, and I was in the same building as them, and I didn't even have 5 minutes to go down to their floor and say, yo, I hear you. That's when I knew. I was just like, damn, like I felt bad, you know what I'm saying? Like they felt bad because I love them, and it was fun. And I think because I understand it wasn't as annoying to me. It took some getting used to for Iman, but like I said, it's that on and off switch. Get it done, keep it pushing for me, you know? But yeah, like we love VH1. They were very, very good to us, and they still are. It's one of them things where it's like, you know, baby, when you ready for us, we gonna be here and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get that time, we find that perfect timing, we gonna do it. We inspire so many people, you know what I'm saying? So many people ask me every day, where's the show coming back? When's the show coming back?
Yeah, because y'all was helping me in the crib. I mean, me and my fiance was saying, yeah, man, walk us through it.
And that's the importance, because what if the time wasn't right and they had to capture us like damn near being away from each other for 6 months to a year? There ain't no good energy in that house.
That's a good show too, though.
It's a good show too, but it's also like, the last thing you need to do is be expressing yourself wholeheartedly, and somebody say, "Can you repeat that?"
Or
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the moment.
Way.
Right. I'm not about to re-say what I really, really genuinely meant to say.
You don't think you're too real for like all of this? Honestly.
Yeah, sometimes I be like, oh man. I be wishing like I was just like grown in a different era, low key.
What era would it be?
That's a hard one, because I got a real good love for the 70s, but most likely the 90s. I just wish, like, I feel like that's just where I belong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like right now I should be like a solid 46 right now.
The good old days.
You know, like it just, you can express yourself. You can wear whatever you want to wear. You ain't have to have on heavy makeup. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like today I'm at the studio, I'm here with you. You family.
You look amazing.
No makeup.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Look beautiful like this. You don't need all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Today's society, that's what they make you feel like, even though I don't give a flying fuck. But it's just like, it's just still even annoying to feel like, damn, nigga, if I really, like that's why I don't like walking carpets. I feel like I pose awkward.
Same.
It's so crazy how like this fade video really, really like turned me into this thing of like sexy.
You were in the shower with your husband doing sexy stuff.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is, when they see that video, they expect me to know what I'm doing on the carpet. Like, I be on the carpet like, how should I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, really awkward. I'm like literally split down the middle. Like, yeah, her body's dope, blah, 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 blah.
You go to award shows?
I can give a hell of a, no, just like a red carpet. Like, if it's just like a little, a Maxim party or GQ party, every single thing got red carpet, you know, because everybody want their fucking logos on the backdrop.
Step
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So it's just like, you know, yeah, I can turn it off and on to entertain, but like the other side of it, it's just like, I don't like it. I'm the kind of nigga that I would tour years straight.
Well, I
love performing.
Well, this is the fun part. You and I, that a lot of people don't know, we spoke a little bit when you were on your little touring run. When you were running around, you had your misunderstandings with people that we will not name. You'll do it a little differently next time. Huh?
Oh yeah,
It's
without
all
a doubt.
trial and error.
Exactly. It's all, and another thing that I have to take accountability for. That's what I'm saying. This ain't to blame nobody. I'm so past that. I'm at a point where all that shit, the album, the tour, all that shit was a lesson. Now I know how I gotta handle shit now. I know how I have to handle shit. Same thing when you learn people. When you finally see who they are, it might take for you to get hurt to really see who a person is.
Tell me about it.
But now you know how to handle niggas. I ain't mad at you. I ain't got no beef with you. I just know how to handle you now. Same thing with situations. Now I know how to handle it when it's time to go on tour. Now I know how to handle this album coming up, like, because this is what I learned from it. Now I know I need to probably be more hands-on in the mastering session, which I didn't know I would need to be. But I have been present for my mastering sessions for 7. But with this album, it was very busy because he was still finishing the album on the planes on the way to the album release.
7 is sick.
Thank you. On the album release of KTSE, which, you know, the album came out like, the next day or 2 days after. So it's like, even with that, like, niggas can't really tell me, well, you should have been there for the mix and master. The songs wasn't even really pieced together, nigga. The day of the motherfucking album release. This shit streaming live and shit still ain't done. Niggas are still on the laptop. You feel what I'm saying? So that one is just, but everybody have a different way of working. But I am very, very hands-on, and I don't know what more I could have done or what I could have done differently to have the same approach that I had with 7, with KTSE, as far as like me being hands-on. But I think going forward, I have learned that I would never compromise my art for anyone. That's where I am right now. I'm not compromising my art for anyone.
This is a beautiful space to be in, though.
If I really want to just stop everything and be the biggest director in the world, and I can put in the time to do that, I can be that. If I want to be the biggest designer in the world, I can put in the work and put in the time to be that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm past that part of making me feel like I would be nothing without the missile, the music. You know, because most of my money 90% of my money comes from everything but music.
All right, the government watches, so just be quiet. I'm talking about how are you hiding?
It's all legal money.
How are you hiding money from the government?
No, it's legal money.
Junie, right?
Nah, it's legal money. It's just
like I pop some more kids.
It's like all the things that people will probably try and downplay and be like, oh, but the music is where it's at. But it's like modeling, acting, directing, fitness, bag.
Fitness.
Endorsements.
Women got it good. I can be honest with you. I'm sitting here listening to you. Y'all got it good. You just named 9 different revenue streams. It took me fucking 10 years to figure out 3. Niggas can't sell no fitness stuff.
Yeah, you can.
Shit, all right.
But you got to think about it. Once again, I've been in this shit for a very, very long time, and it's just finally happening. Everything is just finally coming into play. So I don't really put a timer or anything. I'm proud of myself that I'm even at that point, because at a young age I was very impatient. What's up with this? What's up with this? Now I just learn how to take one thing one at a time, balance, bury myself in other things to not blow up about the other. That's what keeps me sane. My family, my union, my passion for directing, my passion for helping others, like, that calms me. So I don't really have that much time on my hands to rant.
It's important for crazy people to stay calm. I know.
Yeah.
We got to be calm at all times.
Right.
That's it. I have a question about crazy. This doesn't pertain to music or you. Did you believe the Jussie Smollett story when it came out? I mean, before it came out? Jussie Smollett is the Empire actor who said he went to Subway.
I know who he is. I know this is gonna sound weird, but when I tell you I am the most like when I tell you I don't get in nobody's business.
That's not weird.
I don't get in I'm the definition.
I only do it 'cause it's my job now.
You look up my name is Benny and I ain't in it in the dictionary, I'm being like, I don't get in nobody's shit. I really don't. Like even like when I be walking outside and TMZ asking me questions, I genuinely don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. And if I do, I have very little insight. Like I don't really know, you know? I go from seeing what happened to seeing everybody responses.
React.
Yeah, everybody react to whether the news was fake or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Like, I got too much to prove. I got work that needs to be done. If I'm getting too caught up, that be the problem now. Everybody be getting caught up in everybody's motherfucking business.
It's so much fun.
I'm sure.
It's fun. These niggas out here acting stupid.
I'm sure. Whatever the story is, I just hope that all parties are okay.
That's the important part.
That's very important because at the same time, it's three sides to every story.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Sam just hurt.
Yeah, it's three sides to every story. And because I don't dig in enough to even see what's going on, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing I see is get well, be well. And then the next thing you see is, I'm really ashamed that you would da-da-da-da. So I never got that middle part. I don't go to read into it.
Do you think we're in a space where the public don't really allow for a middle part or for more context to understand something? Do you think we just read?
I think everybody just read and jump to conclusions
and cancel.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that when the truth come out, we cancel that too, and that's the whack part about it, because things flip flop all the time. He could be telling the truth, the next thing is coming out, oh, he's lying, and then later on down the line, he'd be like, oh, guess what? He wasn't lying, and then guess what? Niggas is stuck on he lying, fuck that. Like that same thing that happened with the rumors with Iman. Bitches will come out flat out and be like, I was lying. I just made this up. Or this wasn't true. And guess what? It's still like, you see what happened with Teyana and Iman? What happened? Because the shit wasn't true, but they're never going to acknowledge
all y'all
that.
Stuff. Y'all be having stuff, and then I miss it. And that's when I knew you was real big, when you deleted your Instagram. That's a move that's only reserved for, like, the big folks. I was like, yeah, she got that. Shut the fuck out of here.
But that's the crazy part about it. I've been through so much in the music industry and I think that's what had me tight, because it was just like, oh, she deleted her Instagram because she found out that Iman has a porn star pregnant. No, nigga, I deleted my Instagram because the label told me it's a possibility that my video is not going to drop on the day it was supposed to drop. And me, I'm always the person that's constantly telling somebody that something's going to drop, and then it never drops on that date. And for once, let a bitch be on time. For once.
Yeah.
Like you said, people just read into stuff and like, it is what it is. They don't understand like the shit behind it. Like this Instagram shit, that's part of that 10% of the greener side of the fucking grass, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like a whole bigger percentage of real life that's going on and that's happening. The same thing when they be like, well, this is why this nigga can't get no buckets now, because he busy on a date with his wife.
Did they say that?
He busy taking a shower. No, he didn't.
But did they say that?
No, they didn't say that. But I'm saying that's how niggas be. Nigga take one shower and it's like, that's why you can't get buckets now, because you too busy showering. It's
Get your ass
my
down.
nigga, it takes 30 seconds to make this Instagram video. It takes 17 seconds to make this IG story. It's really not that deep. It's not gonna make or break anything. That nigga too busy. See, that's why he ain't getting shots now, because he's too busy in the locker room changing his clothes into his uniform.
Wait, I'm shaking my head agreeing with you, but this is the same beef that people are having with LeBron James right now, who went to the Lakers to play ball, but is building his media empire at the same time. So I do understand fans saying, hey fam, play some fucking defense and get out the barbershop. No, but I'm saying, it's like, even when they tell me, right, if they be like, you see how I can name 9, 10 things that I'm doing successfully. You feel me? But then the nigga could be like, oh my God, Shade Room, every time y'all post her, she twerking. Is that all she do? No, that's what they choose to post. Yeah.
They choose not to post the positive that I'm doing. They choose not to highlight this black girl magic. They choose not to highlight that.
Yeah.
They go and post everything the complete opposite of what I'm actually doing every single day. I'm that kind of person that will go under my comments and it'll be a random person saying, hey, I'm trying to get this, or I have cancer, or I have this. Can you go fund me? I'm going in there, dropping $4,000 or $5,000 in people's GoFundMe accounts. I'm not looking for a gold star, but that shit is not highlighted. It's Teyana at the club twerking, whatever. And it's like, you would think some people's lying, but then I'm the person, I actually click on the page and see this person in the hospital, different, doctor visits and different things like that, or a single mom of 3 that can barely feed her kids. Like, that's what I'm on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the directing thing. What blogs have you seen one post any of my directorial stuff? Posted any of my fitness stuff?
No.
Barely even post my music shit. Every time you see me on a blog, it's been from a concert, giving a female lap dance.
But do you think...
Or from me at a party, dancing with my husband, and then it's told that we're doing too much.
But what's the psychology behind it? Because, I mean, from my view, everyone fucks with Teyana. All of it. The fans, the blogs.
Oh, yeah, the right people. But what I'm saying is...
Teyana, don't do that.
Don't do what?
You don't think the black people fuck with you?
No, I said the right people.
Oh, the right. Right.
Yeah.
All right, I was confused. All right, got it.
Like, how I look at it is, I can be in a party with you, Hov, Beyonce, the biggest of the biggest. And every single last one of y'all love me. But it's like, y'all not the ones that's buying the albums. I mean, y'all support, but what I'm saying is the importance of the masses, and I hate when people say, fuck what people think. I give a fuck what people think. That's the people. They have to buy the record. You feel what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna buy 400,000 copies of my album to make it go? No. You're gonna buy your one copy and support me and say, yo, I believe in you and I fuck with you heavy. But yes, it is to care about what the people think.
But I guess, or maybe it's a difference in caring about what the general people think and caring about what your core audience thinks. Is there a difference there?
Yeah, my core audience was upset at the length of KTSE.
Got it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So when I was frustrated, the people that weren't my core fans made it look like I was complaining, and I'm like, no, because I still have I have that core group of fans that are fucking pissed. What the fuck?
But they spoke for you. Let me say, and that's important. You know, when sometimes you can't deliver a message because it'll be viewed a certain way, the Teyana Hive came out. They spoke for you. There wasn't much that you had to do. Like, they did a good job in letting us know how you felt without you having to act crazy.
Right.
Let's get off of that for a minute. Let's get back to National Women's Month and just where we are with women empowerment, with women's support. It seems like this is a good day to be a woman. No, that's it. That's where I'm not a woman. No, I don't have no more, but it just has to feel good. Listen, as a black man, you know, I know how we're viewed. I know how we're viewed. So to see y'all not so much level up, but to see y'all's perception elevated by society, so it seems to me anyway, as a man, is beautiful to watch. As a woman going through it, like we talked a long time today about some of the peaks and valleys in your career, but today, as a woman, it seems like that's all you need is your womanhood.
I feel like they see us now. They all the way see us and embrace. And that's the dopest feeling in the world. You know, to even get the respect, the proper respect that you deserve, and something not being called, oh yeah, look at her, she's able to do a man's job. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's really dope that we could do it all without, and we're spreading more and more opportunity for women you know,
I feel
without it
like
being a
women-
problem or like such a shocker, or why are you so surprised that we can do this? Like, why? So it's good that those kind of conversations are dying down, and even the men are acknowledging and appreciating the power and the beauty of women.
Do you feel as though there's enough unification amongst women in the industry that are in the spotlight anyway?
I feel like it's getting better. I feel like it's getting better. I definitely feel like there's more room for us to still come together, because there's things here and there that I see. Like I said, I'm in and out. I don't really dig too deep, but per some things that I see is disheartening when women can't come together. And it's not just celebrity women, it's women in general.
Period.
Whether it's baby mamas, celebrities, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's disheartening to see that we can't come together, you know, and we can't genuinely show each other love, you know? And I sometimes I feel like it's a difference. Like, don't just be a part of the movement because it's trendy. Don't be like, oh yeah, girls
Industry
rock,
shit.
women rock, and da-da-da-da, and then you're not helping other women. You know what I'm saying? Or this person's not collaborating with other people, or this person is still not speaking to this person over some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, everybody just needs to come together and really, really genuinely help one another and stand together and genuinely stand together. But I do feel like us women are getting better at that, but it's still definitely some more room for us to keep growing and really learning to genuinely stand with one another.
For the men, when there's not so much unification, I automatically just attribute it to the competitive nature of men. Just lion versus lion in the jungle somewhere. That thought is absent when it comes to women. Like, with the exception of Nicki and Cardi, I don't really see, like, competitive nature hindering collaborative efforts from women. I guess what I'm saying is, because we're pretty similar. Do you think that the perception of you hinders maybe people reaching out? Do you think more people want to reach out and don't because they feel like you might be unapproachable, not accessible in your own world? Because that was the knock on me for a long time. Like, I like Joe, but because I think he don't like me, I'm off him, or I'm not fucking with him. Or because I think he likes to work alone, I won't reach out for a verse. Do you think you're in that boat?
The reason why I wouldn't say I'm in that boat is because I'm like a baby version of Monica. We literally cool with everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally cool with everybody. You see how, like, Monica is like everybody's favorite aunt. That's auntie. You feel what I'm saying? And then comes me, where I'm like, I'm cool with everybody, so I wouldn't understand why anybody would feel like I'm not approachable.
Because, well, let me try to answer that, and forgive me for my ignorance. I've never been a woman. How do I answer this, having never been a woman? The two names that you said, well, the one name you said, Monica, I said Lil Mo, and you said that's your people too. They both are alpha women. Mm-hmm. You're an alpha woman. I can see how an alpha woman would be intimidating to a woman that doesn't have some of those traits or characteristics.
Right, but
so when you say everybody loves me.
But it's the same way I'm saying I love everybody. You know, like, I literally have no beef with nobody.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
outside
No,
of
but what I'm
yourself.
saying is a thing of, once again, when you are rolling the dice, it's a level of comfort or get up and go for it. I get up and go for it. There's been plenty of people that I feel like it's unapproachable, but is that the real reason why I missed my shot? I missed the shot because I was scared to approach you? I'd rather, it's going to be a hard yes or a hard no. Or it's going to be a yes, no, or a negotiation.
But stop right there. And that's where we are here. Is that how the industry is set up?
Now that's one thing I can't speak for others.
Are you looking for realness from something that has been designed to be fake? Maybe
because, like, I'm a real nigga, you know, and I everything that I do is genuine. I don't do industry shit or for the sake of industry. So sometimes I want to be reciprocated what I'm giving. I want that reciprocated to me. You feel me? So sometimes I go into it not thinking like, oh shit, let me guard my heart or let me guard myself because this person might be on some industry shit. It's still that risk is a chance that you take. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not, but you're not gonna get nowhere. I would feel better knowing that it was a missed opportunity because the person said no. You know what I'm saying? Other than, damn, all I had to do was just ask. Or you see somebody be like, why you just ain't come up to me? Because I am that kind of person where like I'm shy. So if somebody's staring at me for a long time, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're a sex symbol, so they're supposed
and
to
then people come up, but then people come up to me and be like, hey, shaking. I'm like, huh? Like the biggest smile come on my face. They be like, oh my God, you so cool. Like I ain't even.
I had no idea you was going to
Exactly, but guess what? You took that chance. You walked up to my mean looking ass on my resting bitch face and you took that chance. I'm all about taking chances. I took a chance when I fell in love with my husband. I was fresh out of a heartbreak. So what do? Have my guard up and take it out on him and make him suffer? No, you have to take that chance. And now look, 6 years later or however many years, you know what I'm saying? Like married with the kid and in love. And that's because I took a chance. You know, and I don't really follow like, okay, well, I need to do this, do that. But no, I just gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it. And I'm a go-getter. I go for it. So whether you look approachable or not, I'm still gonna do my part. Now, if you don't do your part, that's on you. But now I know how to handle you. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I know where we stand and you still on that type of time. Now I'm on that type of time.
What's your sign?
Now we on that, Sagittarius. We're very loyal. It's just like, nigga, but it's hot or cold. It's no medium. So either I fuck with you heavy and once you show me you and you on a certain type of time, I can be on that type of time better than you can. Because I can literally stand right here and act like you don't even exist. The moment you give me that type of time, that you just too good to speak or you too big or you want to be on some industry shit, you can do that over there. You no longer exist to me.
Same.
I'm not with the shits. Like I'm not with it. So it's just like anything I've ever pressed has always been like that person that I had that issue with, they know the deeper rooted issue. Nigga, you know why we got issues. Cool, you play this industry, social media shit. You know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate it.
But it is what it is, you know? But I feel like I'm in a place where people say that I'm very, very unproblematic. Not mind my business, I stay in my own little world. I plan to keep it that way. I don't get nobody's shit. I don't get in nobody's nothing. I got too much shit I gotta do. I'm not getting there. I'm not getting in the middle. You see what you ever notice when people be beefing? You don't see me get in the middle of that. I'm cordial, I'm cool, I'm kind to everybody. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If anything, I'm trying to fix it more than, you know what I'm saying? But even with that, I still stay out of that because it's always a deeper rooted issue to where I'm not finna go by what I seen on the shade rooms. Now I'm like, y'all niggas need to do whatever, because y'all might have some real deeper rooted issues. This person might have really, really did some fucked up shit behind the scenes and want to play victim. You feel what I'm saying? So I get that. Y'all can figure that out. But I'm not finna play and take sides and be like, well, I'm fucking with you more. It is what it is.
Do you think society as a whole is afraid of strong, black, talented women?
You don't gotta finish that. Yes. Strong, black, talented woman, yes. It ain't, you already know the explanation, like it ain't really much more I gotta say, yes. It's always been that way.
I know, but I'm asking you because today it appears that they're attempting to do it different, but it could be smoke and mirrors the same way the Oscars spent, you didn't see it, I'm sure, but they spent a lot of time attempting to highlight women. But do they feel like that, number one? And number two,
is it genuine?
Yes.
Like I said, is it genuine? That's the most important thing. The same way us women coming together, like let's all come together and let it be genuine. And that's with anything in life.
Am I often getting, I'm getting Whitney Houston vibes from you?
Really? Why you say that?
The look in this light, number one. For real, it's the look. the attitude, the demeanor. That's what I get in this interview. But you don't come off today. You've articulated your points somehow without sounding angry. You don't sound mad at anyone. You don't sound bitter. You sound like, yo, I'm very aware of all the things that have taken place in my career. And today, certain shit I am just not going to allow because I put all the accountability on me.
Exactly. Because I feel like at the end of the day, when you go through anything, you have to step back and say, well, what did I do? What could I have done differently? What could I have done better? You know, so I'm just at a point, like I said, in my life where I'm leaving the blame. I don't have nobody to blame. I'm not angry, not bitter. Like you said, like I'm not any of those things. And I'm super, super busy and super blessed and super appreciative, you know.
But know why it's so important for artists to speak to each other? Because for my entire career, like I went through a lot of shit, some of the stuff similar to some stuff you've experienced. And I'll be honest, at some points, I thought to myself, fuck, I'm only experiencing this because I don't have a cosign. I'm only experiencing this because I'm a 21-year-old nigga from Jersey City who, y'all don't respect Jersey City, y'all don't respect me, I don't respect shit. There's nobody here to make y'all look at me. So that feeling of being alone, every artist feels like that, but it was intensified for me. So in listening to you, like I would have never ever guessed that somebody who has cosigns, somebody who is so well-liked could have experienced some of those same feelings.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it, like, to the world, it's like, oh my God, it's Teyana Taylor, but to Teyana Taylor, it's like, I don't feel like I'm all the way where I wanna be. Like, even with the cosign thing, yeah, I'm signed to Kanye, but on some honest shit, like, I feel where you're coming from with the cosign. I was once that person where I was like, man, I want that. I want that, how Rick Ross was in the middle of Philly, you know, with Meek. He told, this is my artist.
That's the example
you know,
I
like,
always used to.
Jay-Z was on that stoop with Tiara. That stamp of not even, like, of approval. No matter how it comes across, how it sounds, it's just still that, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or how
well,
Puff
it is approval,
and,
not to you, but for the audience. See, that's what it does for
but passionate artists are all like that. So like to the outside world, to the naked eyes, like, well, you do have cosigns. Like, you know, you got this, you got da-da-da-da-da. But like, I ain't had that moment of like, you right there by my side, like, yo. You know, like, remember when Ye first got signed? With Hov and them, I'm the newest member of that Rockefeller team.
Yeah.
Like, I have an old soul. That's what I thought I would have, like, once I got signed. Like, I thought it was like that chain moment where it's like, I'm the newest member of that good music team. You know what I'm saying? Like that moment, but that's the director in me. That's the creative in me. That's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the dream, to have like that moment, for you to stamp to the world that you really fuck with me.
You're so talented in all these different areas, though. Do you think it could be that? Do you think it could be that for a long time people just couldn't understand your vision?
I think the music have been so spread out
that you never gave yourself a fair shot.
It was nothing there. It was never a fair shot. But the thing about it is, the people who let 7 years go by, or who let this amount of years go by, or who let this amount of time or whatever go by.
Could you see yourself putting out 2 projects in a year?
I don't know how many, but just consistent work. I've never had consistency in my music career. Never. Even after 7. When did I drop? When was the next album after 7? KTSE, nigga. Yeah. And 7 dropped what, 2014?
I thought it was before that, honestly.
Probably. Yeah, probably. But the thing about it is KTSE came out 2018.
It's my shit still.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Still my shit.
But it's like, look how many years. So now the part that scared me is, does this mean that my next one KTSE Part 2 or maybe whatever album, my third album is about to be another, nah, nigga, I'm hopping in the stew.
What does a Teyana hit record sound like? Is it a dance record? Is it...
You ever notice how I don't have no up-tempos and I'm a dancer?
Work This Pussy is up-tempo.
Yeah, but that's the only one of damn near like my
And
whole
that's
career.
like a real dance.
Yeah.
Dance.
I don't really have like, I lack those and I'm trying to get more of those now, but because I have a certain ear in the type of music that I like, I hear something differently.
I thought You Gonna Love Me was like a Cranes in the Sky for Solange, like As I Am for her. Like that bop, I thought that was going. Yeah, I'm not letting you escape my hit question because I do want to know what that sounds like to you. Where does it fall? For me, back in the day, I was like, give me an up-tempo and I'm cracking these niggas. And then ups went out of style. And then it was like, oh shit, double time.
For me is Gonna Love Me. Issues, Gonna Love Me, Issues. Those records that just feel like old school New York. Like hood shit, like even if you notice with my lyrics, none of my shit is really like in the now kind of talking until I get on my nasty shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even on my nasty shit, I'm real Janet meets Tina Marie about the situation, real Anita, like.
Rest in peace, Tina Marie.
Yes, rest in peace. But it's like, the crazy part about it is they talk the most shit. Oh, they talk that talk.
Oh, listen now.
They talk that talk.
And they did some things, Tina and Rick.
They
they think we wild.
Yo, I'm telling you, back then, like, shit is still going over niggas' heads when they playing it in the club.
They're still putting docs out now where I'm learning everything about niggas from the 70s. Yeah. You missing out on good shit. There's a Teddy P doc that's out. That's amazing. It told me a lot of shit I had no idea.
I want to watch it. I seen that.
A Sam Cooke doc. Like, we in this age where these...
You ever watch Unsung? Now,
Unsung.
that I do watch. Unsung is a TV show that come on, like, TV One.
Oh, then no.
And they've done it with, like, Gerald Levert. Like, anybody you can name. Them should be having me crying because it really make me feel like, I love those because I want to say that plays a part in what keeps me sane, to know that I'm not the only person that's going through that. You feel me? And that...
we're all going through it.
Yeah.
We're all, there's never solace for an artist. And I mean, it takes us a while to get to that point, but eventually, even in success, you learn that, peace of mind comes at a cost here in this business.
Right.
What can you tell, because I'm gonna let you go soon. And I know you're in the middle of the recording process, so we don't know shit about shit just yet. What can we expect from the new shit? Give me something. A collab.
Well, at least we gonna get some up-tempos. We definitely get some up-tempos.
I don't have a pussy.
No.
I'm not working this pussy.
That's a dance record. I'm talking about up-tempos, like the club banger, like
Hey.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Hey, let's go! They don't make two-step shit no more.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely get those vibes in there. A lot more topics. Like, I feel like I had a lot of fun with the topics for KTSE. Because, 7 was real sexy. I think with KTSE, I explored and branched out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And now with this album, really, really go out and just have, just different shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But still keep it sexy, still have the real shit in there, the sexy shit in there, the sad shit in there, and it just be, creative topics. But niggas have to know that it's all fun, Because, sometimes niggas take songs too far. Oh, so this what went down? Nah, nigga.
I never thought you were having a three-way with Ty and Iman. I never walked. That's not where my brain went. Where the song.
No, even when I was that's the times that we've done it has always been what I wanted to do. People was like, but on the song it says, cause I know it turns you on. Nigga, it just sings better.
Fam.
What do I say? Because it turned me. I don't like how that sing.
If your lady is kind enough to allow this to happen, men, we don't have a say so. We don't get to pick. We don't get rules.
I just hate the whole.
We don't get shit.
I just hate the whole like you just be need you gotta do that to keep your man.
Oh, I be reading something. Shut the fuck up.
Like, what if he
Shut the fuck up.
What if he gotta say yes to keep me?
Man, what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I'm off that. I'm so done with that conversation because that's whatever. But
you should be. And
yeah, it is what it is.
I
love
cool
my husband
here.
and he loved me, and he's so amazing. And that knowing what we got is what matters the most because honestly, it's a lose-lose anyway. They could see the truth right in front of their face and still will believe the other shit before they believe the actual person that's going through it that it's coming from.
Y'all are my favorite, easily one of my favorite couples. So I be rooting for y'all from far. So when the whole cheating allegation or the porn star shit went on and he finally clapped back, I was like, yeah! That's right,
But it's sad
goddammit.
because
I can leave a fucking emoji.
Right, but then people say, oh, he got to be guilty because he explained himself.
Oh,
but then
please.
it be like,
I gotta
these
explain
niggas-
an emoji,
no, but
fam,
but
now?
how about, no,
Is
but how
that
about
where I'm
this?
at?
That's the only thing about the internet that kills me because it be like, if it's somebody else, it's like, oh my God, he's such a stand-up guy for his girl. But when it's somebody that you want to kind of go down, somebody that you want to be in trouble, it's like, he's guilty because he explained himself. No, he's explaining himself because he cares about how it makes his family feel or blah, 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 or he's declaring his fucking innocence. Y'all putting these, you know what I'm saying, allegations on him and it's not true. I'm that kind of person. I don't like my name in drama. I'm the type of nigga that'll get niggas on 3-way, 4-way. You said I said what? What happened?
Black
niggas had my name
cheat.
and da-da-da-da. It's like, don't play with me. So I'm big on that. I'm big on explaining myself. Has nothing to do with guilt. I just don't like messy shit. I don't like my name in messy shit. I don't like that kind of shit. So how I feed off my husband and how he conduct business, he feeds off of me. I'm very big on like, I don't play my name being in lies. So yes, I am going to explain myself and you are going to know that shit ain't motherfucking true. And so what? That don't mean I'm guilty. I'm just a talkative, passionate motherfucker. Like, and you going to know that shit ain't true. I don't play that.
I never thought you were deleting your Instagram because an emoji was posted. But I was waiting for the tea.
Yeah, but it's like, nigga, like, and then guess what? When I said that about the label thing, they was like, she just saying that. That's fine, my nigga, cool. I'm just saying that because you going, that's what I'm saying. Cool, because you know my life better than I know my own.
Yeah, that's...
Because you woke up in my body, not me.
That's the meaning of the internet.
Yeah,
we
it's
know
like,
you better than you.
And then I hate when niggas be like, well, if you don't want people in your business, stop telling it. It's not about telling it, it's about when somebody asks you a question and you answer it. I'm just not afraid to answer questions. Like, if it's being asked, then yeah. And if it's in a record, that's not considered telling my business because people talk about shit in records all the time. I've heard plenty of records that's a complete diss record, and they have a whole husband. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that's what them and their husband or the husband and their wife are going through. But a record's a record. The same way all these niggas got wives to talk about. I got hoes all in my living room and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
the song be better when
entertainment.
there's hoes in the living room.
It's entertainment though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's entertainment. So it's like don't use it when it's convenient for you. Don't take certain songs literal when it's convenient for you.
Let's end on a high. Tell me, give me what you're looking forward to for the rest of the year.
More videos. The lineup is crazy. I got so many videos coming up. And just getting better at that as well, like getting better at my craft and studying my lens sizes and having better communication with my DPs and my ADs, you know what I'm saying? And really learning their language so they could appreciate it. Like, you know, all that little shit matters. I'm always trying to get better. I read a whole bunch of books. I love Andy Warhol books because I've learned a lot of lenses just from reading Andy Warhol books. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like to now I'm a Google head. Like, I'm real big on it. I research everything. Even when I got married, I researched, like, what is marriage? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you understand it? How do you appreciate it? How you blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm that kind of person. If I care about it and I'm passionate about it, I want to learn about it. So even with this music, I'm always working on how to be a better me, how to be a better mom, how to be a better wife, how to be a better artist, you know, how to write better. Like I just want to always work on
self-improvement.
My craft. Yeah, self-improvement is very, very important so you can be the best that you can be and not give anybody any room to make you, you know, have to compromise your art. So I'm learning that every single day. Now, if I know what I'm talking about, can't nobody come on my set telling me how I need to do shit. I shouldn't even give you the room to do that. You feel what I'm saying? I shouldn't give you the room to tell me when my album needs to drop, how I need to drop, how many to drop. I shouldn't give you the reason to tell me who I need to have around, who I need not to have around, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't give you enough space. None of that. So this year I'm working on being a better me at everything that I do.
I want to thank you for your time. I have stuff for us to talk about later in the year. You act and I write.
Okay.
We're going to talk.
Let me know. And any content you need, director of the year, you feel me? No.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Thank you.
Thank you, T.
That didn't even feel like 3 hours. That was definitely 3 hours.
Listen, we kick it, man.
The vibes is
Yeah,
real.
it's a vibe. I appreciate just how smooth this was.
Yeah,
That's
super
all.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. Very New York. The New York hasn't left you. I'm very happy about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be like, yo, she done, nah, nigga, like,